Do you have any insight? Do you have any update? Do you have any idea what's going on there? I still maintain that I understand that he's from DC. I understand that there is a pull to head back home and play for a program like a Georgetown, to play for a program like a Maryland, even though he's kind of savaged that Maryland fan base in the past. I understand all of that. I understand like why there are connections with Syracuse, why people are connecting those dots because of old AAU coaches and whatnot. Kansas. Go to Kansas.
Well, I'll give you two reasons.
Hunter, I know you listen to the show. Do you know what Bill Self is going to do with you as the 5-man? Do you know how many times you're going to just get layup after layup after layup? You're going to average 22 points in the best conference in college basketball. I'm telling you, man.
All right, I'm gonna add something to it.
Okay.
You said Bill Self. I'll say DeJuan Harris. You've got a point. How many point guards are you going to find that are going to like? I love Rowan Brumbaugh. We know that, and Jaden Epps. They're both good, but they are not DeJuan Harris. He's won a national title, and he is a pass first point guard. Who wouldn't want to play with that dude? So you're playing for the best coach in America, arguably, along with probably Rick Pitino, with arguably the best passing point guard in the country, who has a ring, by the way, on his finger. Like this, to me, is kind of a no-brainer as long as the numbers work, and the numbers being the NIL, if they're competitive. As long as they're competitive.
It's Kansas.
Well, it should be. Yeah, we just don't know. I mean, again, Georgetown's got a lot of money behind. That's another reason that, again, Cooley went to Georgetown. There were a multitude of reasons, but one of which was, again, they've got a shit ton of money behind them.
I understand that they have a lot of money, but it's Kansas.
I'm not.
Kansas had a lot of money before NIL was NIL, when NIL was still just a bag.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
You think they don't have any money now that you can give it away legally?
If I were him, I would go to Kansas. And there's only one other thing I'm going to disagree with you on. When you said the Big 12 is the best league in America, that may not be the case this year.
No, it's going to be the Big East. You're right. All right, last thing I got for you, and then we're gonna end this show. Bigger impact if Hunter Dickinson goes and plays the 5 for Bill Self, or if Max Asmus goes and plays the 1 for Jerome Tang at Kansas State. Let me tell you guys about our sponsor for today's episode, Athletic Greens. I started taking AG1 a few weeks back. When we get in the middle of college hoop season, it can be hard for me to eat and drink as healthy as I probably should be, especially in late February and March when the schedule gets really busy. But I found that I've felt better as I've made AG1 a part of my daily routine. I take AG1 in the afternoons after the coffee is worn off and once the itis post-lunch is kind of set in. And what I found, my energy levels are up. It's improved my digestion. And as a result, I'm not only more efficient and productive in the most important time of the year for me and for the field of 68, but I'm working out more consistently. I just feel better. AG1 is so much more than just a greens powder. It's comprehensive health and the power of habit in one. Covering my nutritional basis for the day literally could not be easier, which is why I trust Athletic Greens. I just mix 1 small scoop of the AG1 formula with water, and I drink it every single afternoon. Done, just like that. I also like that it only costs $3 a day. The price is right. If a comprehensive solution is what you need for your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is the answer. They are giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Free! Just go to athleticgreens.com/field68. That's athleticgreens.com/field68. The link is in the description below. Check it out. Support the field of 68 and feel better about yourself.
Hunter, because again, it's Bill Self, it's Kansas. They'll add another piece or two here around him. Their bench wasn't very good last year, but I mean, imagine KJ Adams at the 4 where he should be with Hunter.
Especially because Hunter can shoot it a little bit now.
Did you see what Hunter shot at last year from 3? You know what the numbers were?
It was like it's really high. It's like 43 or something. It was
like really high. Like hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. It was 42% from 3. 42. So he and KJ Adams could play together. Obviously, you get to DeJuan Harris. You'll need. And they got some talent coming in. They got talent. They'll probably add another, I assume, veteran wing here.
Well, listen, Hunter Dickinson to Kansas would be massive news. Hunter Dickinson committing anywhere is going to be massive news. And when that news happens, you can be sure that we at the Field of 68 will be reacting to it. Hopefully we'll be breaking it. Hopefully we'll have Hunter Dickinson on here talking with us about where he's going to end up going to college. I don't know if that's going to it's going to work itself out, but I think we covered just about everything that's happened over the course of the last week in college basketball. This is the place to be. If you are a college basketball fan, if you are paying attention to the portal, if you are into the roster movements and the roster changes that happen over the course of each and every spring, this is the best place for you to be tuned in. Hopefully we'll have a couple more announcements and a couple more decisions being made on this show in the next couple of weeks. Stay tuned, keep posted, keep glued to our Twitter account at the Field of 68. That's where you get all that information. So for Jeff Goodman, for our producer Dagan Hughes, my name is Rob Dauster. We will see you guys again next Tuesday.